Right, all this afternoon we've been busy. It turned sunny. A few clouds, it's been raining, but it's sunny now. So we thought, let's have a walk down the river. And straight away, you see that floodgate is shut and it's locked up, look, so you can't go through it. So that means to us the canal's fine, but I bet the river's flooded. But you can see, well, you won't know probably, but it does look quite full. But this is a lovely spot anyway. Any excuse to come for a walk down here is not bad. This is Zouch, not far from home. Nice place. I can see some black clouds over there, so I don't know how long we'll be out. Oh, not very long, because I can see already the footpath's closed. But yeah, there's a lot of water in the river. Well, I can see it's going quite fast over the other side, but we're not going to get very far down here. We'll still have a look. Turnpike Island. Now this used to be a right mess, but it looks lovely now. There's a nice couple of benches there. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, I've known me and Wendy to come here for us tea. That sounds silly, but it's lovely. Get nice weather sat on these benches. There's often fishermen here as well. I've no doubt you can hear the water. We've known it flood over here where the houses are. That's like an island there. Oh, it's lovely in the sun. You can hear the water coming down that way, and then there's one beside me here, but it looks like they've closed the footpath. Now there's another wooden bridge that way. I think it's that one that's closed. Somebody said it's not safe. I don't think it's this one. But let's just have a look this way. I can get through the trees. Yeah, I mean that's only a small weir, but there's quite a bit of water coming over there. We have seen it a lot worse. Go and have a look. Wendy leaning on the wall, look, footpath closed. Yeah, there's a lot of water here, but we expected it to be more flooded than this. So we can't go any further than this. But oh, the red, I see the red light flashing in the distance, the other end of the bridge. I don't know whether you can see that or not. That's just to warn you that you can't go down the river. So there's quite a run on here. I don't know whether I can actually show you. See, it looks alright really, but you see there, it's going through that gap at quite a rate. And if you look this side, oh yeah, big dragonfly. That's the sun bringing them out. You can see it's running quite fast here. Lovely bit of river this is. Cruised along here plenty of times. And walked. Oh, it's looking very black that way. I think we're in for some more rain. Well, that's a little disappointing for us. I thought we'd be able to walk and show you along the river, but we're not. Oh well, never mind. Just a few minute clip. Just another view of the bridge. Oh, you're waving. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Oh, I'm there as well. I fancy that. It's been a really short visit. Oh well, never mind. Still a lot of this weed floating about. Really invasive, that stuff. It just covers the river. I did a video about the ferry across the water there, and it was smothering the water. The whole river was covered in it. That was interesting, going on that little ferry. Only a little tiny chain ferry across the water, but one of the few remaining ones. Actually, it might be the last one. I can't remember now. Right, we're going back up here. I see we've got some cygnets, look. How many is there? I can't see for the sun. I think there's 7. 7 cygnets. Or do we call them ugly ducklings? This time of year they look like ugly ducklings, don't they? Or is he coming to see us off? Or does he think we're feeding him? Well, let's just carry on walking down this road. Oh, not a road really. You do get the odd vehicle along here. It's just a towpath. I've got to say, me and Wendy's put wellies on and coats, and we're absolutely roasting. The sun is so bright, but it's a bit cloudy, so I think we will get some more rain. We're just across from the pub, but we'll just walk a bit further. Oh, looking over that way, Sutton Bonington. There's the top of the Ratcliffe-on-Soar power station, and the river goes that way. But we're not walking far because there's plenty of black crowds about. We'll carry on this way a bit. This is an old bridge. You know that. If you don't know anything, you know that because look at the rope burns on there from when the horses used to pull the boats. Both sides, look, you can see it scored it. Dug right into the stone. Really old bridge, that one. Footbridge. I keep seeing a few fish come up, but can't pick any out. I may as well go down to the lock. Right, they've got a safety notice and a dragonfly. I don't know whether you saw that. Look, do not proceed if it's red. Proceed with caution when it's orange and safe when it's green. But this is being on the River Soar. It can flood any time of year, to be honest. We've known it flood in the summer, obviously worse in the winter. But I thought these gates might be locked, but they're not. Now, this used to be a bit of a favourite spot with me and Wendy. Used to come and sit on this seat when we've been for a walk. It's just a nice place to sit, especially if you get a few boats going through the lock. We've not done that for a little while. I'm sorry, I've shown you nothing there. There's a woodpecker just flown off. I could see it, but you won't seen it through the camera. I thought we would, but you won't. Come out of this tree, I think. It just suddenly appeared. I can tell by the noise he makes and how he flies, but I'll show you the marker. There's a what? Was it? And Wendy's got a dragonfly on her. Where's it gone? Oh, I can see it. Let's see if we can get you a closer picture. Must think you're food. Ah, keep still, keep still. We've not had that for a little while, have we?
No.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he must have seen me. Oh, he's back.
They used to always come on me.
They do come on you when we had a boat a few years ago now, but they used to land on Wendy then. You did? Right, let's see if we can find you the marker. It's just here somewhere. If you hear a big splash, don't worry, it'll just be me falling in the canal. Where are we? Where's the marker gone? Oh, there it is. Well, it's in the red. I don't know whether you can see that. It's under that tree, look. I thought it was on the wall, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, so it's in the red, but it will be in the red because there's dangerous rocks on that corner down there. You can't see them because they're submerged under the water. Let's have a look down here, see if we can see any better. Wendy's had enough, look. We've been on his feet all day, haven't we? Too much cooking. There's a sluice gate there. That's a fairly modern one, that gate. Didn't used to be there when I was a kid. Don't know whether you can see the red any clearer from here. I think it's a bit too far away with this camera. You can't have everything, you get a nice wide shot, that's the main thing. Yeah, Wendy busy cooking today. We've been busy this afternoon. We've made some, well, I like elephant's feet, but they're smaller than that, because we've done them in the air fryer, like profiteroles, choux pastry, and we had chicken and sweet corn soup at dinner time. That were nice. Mr. Lee's chicken and sweet corn soup. Mate, we can't escape this cooking, can we, even when we go out for a walk? Hey, that was lovely. And we've even managed to save a little bit for tomorrow, which is unusual for me and Wendy. We tend to eat the lot. I'll just walk down to this corner with you, I think. Rowing club, you can just see the boats through the trees there. Now that bridge, there's a lot of problems with that bridge. You can probably see the diggers, I'm not sure. But you can see diggers going up and down. That's a weak bridge, they're having problems there. So I think they're building another bridge at the side, although I'm not sure. But yeah, that's going to cause a few problems, I'm sure. That road there gets blocked as it is, and over the other side of this hill is the A6 from Kegworth, which is that way. There's a cooling tower, as we can see, just about, if you can. I should blow that up probably, but look at it, it's lovely, isn't it? If you don't like this video, I don't really care, don't bother watching it, it's up to you. I know people who are going to love this like we are. That looks like an oyster catcher. I did think I'd heard an oyster catcher. I think there's 2 oyster catchers in the field. I don't think you can see them either. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. I can hear them calling. Must be rough out at sea. Let's have a look at this water, look at that. It's soothing so long as you're not in it. The rolling hills of Leicestershire, but I think we're actually in Nottinghamshire here. That's the county bridge there. So I think we're still classed as Nottinghamshire, but we're right on the border. Yeah, it's looking a bit black, but we're heading that way. It don't look quite so bad, but it's still a bit dark. Some nice teasels there. Yeah, the river is swollen. It doesn't come up this far usually. There's more of a bank normally than that. It's definitely swollen, but I actually expected it to be worse, so whether it's actually gone down a little, it might have done. But worth coming out for a walk, see a bit of countryside. So we'll make us way back now. I've got to climb over this gate again. It gets harder, doesn't it? Can we see Wendy? Not quite. I think I can just see her feet sticking out. She's enjoying a sit down. Sitting in the sun, look. Look at the berries on these bushes here. Does that mean a hard winter? They used to say that, didn't they? There's a lot of berries on there. Let's climb over this gate. There's Wendy, look. Swinging her legs on that little seat, look. Lovely. The shadows again a little bit longer now. It's only about tea time. Oh, we've had to sit down for a while. Time we went home. You can see the shadows are getting even longer. It's not going to get dark yet, but it's so warm. I don't know. We look at the weather and it tells us how bleak it's going to be. We come outside, it's like this. There has been rain and it's been quite heavy, and it looks like somebody's still getting it. Luckily, not us while we're out here. I've got the hiccups now. But red berries everywhere, look. Hawthorn. And we just had a buzzard fly over. I think it was a buzzard. I was a bit slow getting up. I tried to take a picture, but I think it's rubbish. You probably won't see that unless it was any good, but I doubt it. It comes straight over his head from over the edge. But, it soon disappeared down that way. Look, Wendy's looking for clay pipes. Oh dear. See this boat phrase for sale. It's not tied very tight. I don't think the canal's any different in height to what it normally is, because it is quite controlled, although it does go up and down, but it looks alright at the minute. I can see the river's quite fast, but I think the river's probably gone down. We've seen some right pictures on social media where the rivers have been quite bad. But, as long as it's in the river and not in somebody's house, we don't mind. And here's that lovely footbridge with the rope burns on it. Funny how things change. This bit of river is identical to when I was a little kid. When you first had a canoe, or well, before then. There's an airplane going into East Midlands. Don't know whether you can see that. Can if I blow it up? I can hear an helicopter somewhere. There's the aeroplane. What's he, a couple of mile away now? Probably not that. Coming down pretty fast. It's a shame that that footpath bridge the other side was closed, because it's very pretty along that side of the river. We should have come before now, really, shouldn't we? But it is quite pretty. Some lovely properties along there. I hope we got a runner. There's a few houses along here. It used to be a garage years ago, but now it's all houses. And these ones with the balconies here, Wendy were only saying the other week, there's an aircraft, look. Wendy were only saying the other week, every time we come down here, which was quite often, we used to see a lady smoking on the veranda there. And one day she says to us, she says, I think we were walking along, and she shouted to us, she says, I know you, don't I? I says, yeah, you do. She says, how do I know you? I says, because when we walk by or go by on a boat, you're standing smoking on the veranda. She says, oh yeah, that's it. That's funny. She knew us, but she didn't know how. Now we remembered. Here's them swans and cygnets again. We're nearly back now. The car's down there. If you've enjoyed that bit of video, that's good. It's lovely. Just a little walk for an hour or so. Right, me and Wendy will see you soon.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Well, look at them. Shall we have a bit of zooming in and out? Well, I was going to do zooming in and out, weren't I? But I forget, you know. I think little Ava will be proud of me. She was teaching me how to do this. And there are shoe pastry. You'd call them a profiterole, I think. More like elephant's feet, but it's a slightly smaller. And there's a bit of a bonus there, because Wendy melted too much chocolate.
I did.
Anyway, come on, let's see what they're like.